Hello, pre-calc people, everybody. This is your last new lesson of the 2019-2020 school year in pre-calc. It's review from Math 2, completing the square, because it's used with quadratics. So we're going to do 2 completing the square, and then you're going to do the rest for homework. So what you do first is you want to get rid of the C, the number here. So we're going to add 20 to both sides. And don't write too big because there's not that much room for each problem. X squared plus 12x plus leave a blank equals negative 7 plus 20 is 13 plus leave a blank. And what we're going to do is we're going to add the same number to both sides so it's fair. And we're going to make this a perfect square. And the way that we make it a perfect square, like this, is we do b over 2 quantity squared. And which one is b? 12. 12 over 2 quantity squared is 6 squared, which is 36. So we add 36 to both sides. And the number that's right before the end, the one that we're going to square, the 6, is the number that goes inside the parentheses, x plus 6. Because when you double it, you get 12, because you're multiplying it times itself. And 6 times 6 is 36. And here you get 49. And it comes out nice on this one, because x plus 6, take the square root, is plus or minus 7, because the square root of 49 is 7. So x equals negative 6, because we're subtracting 6, plus or minus 7. X equals negative 6 plus 7, or x equals negative 6 minus 7. So x equals 1 or negative 13. So that's how you solve by completing the square. Sorry you can't see the bottom. There it is. I'll move it up. So you take the square root of both sides. It cancels. Square root of 49 is plus or minus 7. Subtract 6 from both sides. Do the plus answer. Negative 6 plus 7 is 1. And negative 6 minus 7 is negative 13. So you get your 2 answers. That's when it comes out nicely. And then there's this one. We're going to add 83 to both sides. Leave a space. 76 is what we get. And once again, we're only doing the ones where the number in front of the end, the A, is 1. There's another way to do it when the number is like 3 or 2 or something, 4, 9, something, but we're not doing those. We're just doing the easy ones. So b over 2 squared, b in this case is 8. 8 over 2 squared equals 4 squared equals 16. So 4 is the number that goes in the parentheses. And 16 is the number we add to both sides. Because 4 squared is 16 and 4 plus 4 is 8. If there was a negative number when you divided, then it would be n minus something, because this would be a minus. If b is negative, then this would be negative inside the parentheses. I think there's only a couple of those that you have to do. So we get 92. Take the square root of both sides. So you have to figure out 92, what 92 is, and it's even. So you can divide out a 2, and you can actually divide out another 2. And it's to 4 times 23. And the square root of 4 is 2 rad 23. And then we subtract 4 from both sides. There you go. That's the answer. It's irrational, so it doesn't come out nicely. You're going to have our mini quiz tomorrow that's due Wednesday. And it's going to be on the 3 ways that we did quadratics to factoring. We did factoring, we did quadratic formula, and we did completing the square. So those are all going to be on a mini test, and that's the last thing that you'll have, except for a meeting on Wednesday, a Zoom meeting. Go through Clever. A Zoom meeting on Wednesday at 9 a.m. So I'll see y'all on Wednesday. Make sure you do this homework and the mini test tomorrow. Thank you.